Now, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif will be on a two-day visit to China beginning today. This is Sharif's maiden visit to China since assuming office in April 2022. Pakistan Prime Minister is among the first leaders to visit Beijing following the historic 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, in which President Xi Jinping secured third term in office. The high-level Pak delegation will also include Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, among others. The two sides are expected to advance the agenda of bilateral cooperation. Going back to Abhishek for more details about the visit. Abhishek, the visit begins today. It's a two-day visit. What is on the agenda for Shehbaz Sharif? He will, of course, be congratulating Xi Jinping on that record victory.
Of course, it's no surprise why Pakistan Prime Minister has chosen to visit China at a time when the world is treading very carefully and cautiously as to how the Chinese policy, both in terms of military, strategically and economically, and in the global sphere is going to be with the third consecutive term of Xi Jinping. We know that China and Pakistan has been very close in terms of collaboration, economic collaboration. There has been billions of dollars of money that China has pumped in Pakistan's CPSC corridor. China is also developing Pakistan's Gwadar port, and also a lot of Chinese business officials still live in Pakistan. In fact, there has been some attack on also some Chinese nationals who have been living in Pakistan by some radical groups. These are the concerns that probably Chinese government would like to convey to the visiting Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Meanwhile, Shehbaz Sharif, who has been dealing with the economic mess in the country and who has been also dealing with the ravaging flood that has almost one third of Pakistan was inundated with this flood. This is something that Shehbaz Sharif is trying to collect more economic help from other countries. And now, in the light of Pakistan getting moved from FATF grey list, it is a bit easy for Pakistan to avail international loan, funding or assistance from other countries and other international institutions. So probably these are the important things that Shehbaz Sharif will be trying to talk to his Chinese counterpart when he'll be visiting Beijing.
Abhishek, stay with us. We have some big breaking news coming in. Challenges for PM Shehbaz Sharif on his maiden voyage to China. Financial crisis. First challenge is getting financial facility from China as Pakistani economy is still near to default. In this regard, Pakistani delegation is expected to request the Chinese government to roll over deposits and reschedule debts worth around some $27 billion security of Chinese citizens in Pakistan. Recent incidents of attacks in Gwadar and Balochistan on Chinese led to the stern criticism from Chinese government. PM Shehbaz has to reassure the security of Chinese citizens to gain Chinese officials' confidence. All right, so this is the latest coming in that we have on the agenda that is to be discussed. Abhishek, of course, financial stability, very important for Pakistan in this time. They've been ravished by the floods in huge doldrums, and they will need a financial dole-out to escape the plight of what happened to Sri Lanka, and that is going to be the first priority.
Of course, and the kind of domestic political chaos that we are witnessing in Pakistan, in these hours, Pakistan truly needs a friend which has always stood with Pakistan like a rock, and China has been there. If we talk about cooperating and supporting Pakistan militarily, financially, and if Shehbaz Sharif happens to take or get some financial assistance in terms of, as you mentioned, also the loan deferment, the installments to be paid to China, that could be deferred, or the loan can be rescheduled so that the Pakistan government will have a lesser burden. These are the priorities that Shehbaz Sharif has right now, because he's already dealing with a lot of political chaos, and which is most of it has come out of the financial mess that Pakistan has been dealing. The inflation has gone up. At one point, Pakistan was close to defaulting on various of the payment that it has to give to the other institution from where it has taken loan. Pakistan's foreign exchange reserve has depleted so much that Pakistan had to rely on the loan from Saudis and China, so that it can continue with its import of important essential articles, including oil and other important essential import that it is getting from the international market. And those Chinese help that came in the form of foreign exchange to sustain Pakistan's economy. These are the obligations that Pakistan has from China, and in talk with the Chinese government, when Shahbaz Sharif will be there, he will be trying to reschedule all this, and at the same time trying to get more assistance and help in the wake of flood, economic problem that Pakistan is facing, and also it will give a facelift to Shahbaz Sharif in his domestic audience if he gets to bring some good deal from China, because he's getting a very tough time from his political opponents in the country.
Well, yes, indeed, Abhishek, and let's not forget, Pakistan also needs to ensure the security of Chinese citizens, and that is something they will have to guarantee. And that is also some breaking news that we have coming in this regard. On that note, taking a very short break on this bulletin, stay with us.